welcome back to our channel. So this is going to be another haul video. So this is...
Second one?
Yep, haul video number 2. If you haven't watched our first one, which was a newborn and 0 to 3 clothing haul, then I'll leave that in the playlist down below and in the end card to this video. If you are new to our channel, then hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more baby related videos or haul videos. And yeah,
leave a like on the video as well. That always helps the channel grow and prosper.
Or a comment.
Or a comment. Yeah, we do read all the comments and we will have a look at all of them.
This is not going to be a clothing haul. This is just going to be like a miscellaneous
bigger items.
So this includes everything from blankets to cots. We'll go through that in a little bit. If you'd like to see what we have bought for our son Theodore so far, or what we have been given.
Yeah,
then,
what we've bought, what we've been given, what we've been up to.
Yeah, then keep on watching. Just a quick note as well, anything that I do mention will be in the description box if I can find the link for it. So the majority of the stuff, there'll be links down below for if you are interested in buying some. First item is actually Teddy's baby book. Now we couldn't really decide on a baby book. We were going back and forth about what kind of style we wanted. And I found this one, which is an American one, but it's, I can't remember who's by it, Corey Herald. And it has so much stuff in it. I mean, this is a hefty book.
It's not small.
So this is from pregnancy to 5 years old. So it mainly focuses on their first year. And you can put photographs in it and everything. Yeah,
covers first words, covers a whole bunch of stuff.
And I think when it gets to 2 years old, it then focuses on every birthday up until 5 years old and first day of school and things like that. So even though this is American and there are some things in there, like first Thanksgiving,
which we won't be covering because we're English.
There are plenty of milestones in here.
There are.
So I bought this off of Amazon and this was £20, but I have seen it for a lot more expensive. So I think the original price was $35. The cool thing about this is that there is an As We Grow, which we are probably going to get for our first wedding anniversary, which is meant for married couples. So we can match with our son in terms of books.
Which that's all you ever want to do, right? You just want to match with Teddy as much as possible.
Yeah. So item number 2 is actually multiple blankets. So we have 2 homemade blankets here, and we have 1 bought blanket. So we'll go through the bought one first. This was from my mum and dad. This was before we knew we were having a boy, because the reason why we like the name Theodore so much is that it kind of goes into teddy bear, so we call him Teddy Bear.
Well, that, and it's a particularly flexible name.
Yeah.
He can obviously pick his own nicknames to be called Ted or Theo. Or...
Yeah, but Teddy Bear.
Yeah.
So that was bought from my mum and dad. This first one is actually from one of my mum's friends. My mum is a nurse, so she works at a hospital, and as soon as she said that she was having her first grandchild, all of her workmates gathered together and have made...
It's like a commune.
I don't know which way is the right way. So it's this beautiful knitted blanket. Oh, there you go. You can see it on the camera now. And the middle pattern comes up as a little elephant, which is so cool.
It is amazing. You can see it on the camera, but you can't. They're sort of hiding our faces. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
If that muffled the audio, then you're going to be annoyed at yourself.
Super soft material, but it's quite thin as well, so we can use it when it gets to autumn and it starts to get a little bit colder. And this last one I adore so much. I want to keep this blanket for myself. And this was actually made by Tom's sister. So cool thing about this is that it is so soft. It's like marshmallow soft. So we are probably going to take this to the hospital, and I'm probably going to use this to help me relax during labour as well, just as something to like scrunch up, because you can scrunch it up, you can fold it up, you can do whatever you want to. Another cool thing is that his 2 younger cousins, Henry and Merrin, actually have blankets that match this one. So he can match with his cousins, which I think is so sweet.
It's adorable. And I do want to say, cost-wise, having anyone who even learning to knit these yourself is a lot more effective. So I think what you can have a look at, there's all kinds of tutorials for knitting blankets out there and crocheting and that kind of thing. And then all you need to pay for is just the cost of the material, which I believe my little sister got like a big reel of this particular material. There was a few different types, but it's safe to say it probably saved her a huge amount as opposed to just outright buying a blanket. So.
Yeah, sorry, there was a weird bird outside.
So the next thing that we want to talk about is these muslin squares.
Yeah.
So these came as a gigantic multi-pack of muslin squares. We purchased these online. These came for an online store called Online for Baby.
And it's actually a discount store as well, so they have lots of sales on.
Lots of stuff on offer.
So originally they were meant to be, I think it was 30 something pounds. And we bought them for, I think it was £45 actually, and we bought them for £13.
Yeah, so these were
for a pack of 12.
On sale, pack of 12 muslin squares for £13 was absolutely something we were looking for.
Yeah.
They come in a few different styles and colours. You've got just anything from grey to white to the circles that I held up earlier.
Yeah.
And then obviously the stars and the spots. It is just a very, very good value for money, and these are going to be useful all the time. They're going to be using these a lot.
Burp cloths, just cleaning up stuff, anything.
Wild variety of activities.
Yeah, always have muslin squares handy. So this is a nappy bag that is actually a hand-me-down from my sister-in-law Georgia. So Tom's brother's wife and Henry and Merrin's mum. She actually very kindly gave this to me, and this is from the brand Baby Mel. I'd never heard of these before, and it is full already because this is going to be Teddy's bag, and we've already started packing his bag for the hospital because I'm crazy like that and I want to be prepared.
You say you're crazy like that. You just need you need extra reassurance.
Yeah. So like I said, this is from the brand Baby Mel. These usually retail, well, this style usually retails for about £45.
Which you only found out prior to this video.
Yeah, I couldn't find it, but I had to search for a little bit. So this particular one retails for £45. It's got plenty of compartments. It's got a zip in the back, which his nappies are currently in.
It is full currently.
Full to the brim of his clothes and everything. So,
which we did go through a lot of those clothes in the previous video.
Yeah. I will be going through this in a what's in mine and baby's hospital bag, and we'll probably do a what's in dad's hospital bag as well, depending. So, yeah.
It's just like a complimentary side piece. What's in your bag, Dad? Okay, so moving on to the next thing on the list, which I believe is this wonderful item.
Yep.
That you would like to talk about.
This is another hand-me-down, again, from Henry and Merrin's mum and dad. This is a baby Bjorn carrier. Now, from what I've seen, I couldn't find this exact one online, but they are quite expensive, so we have saved a fair bit of money. This nice denim fabric. We've decided that this is going to be Tom's baby carrier, because I have my own little contraption, which I will show you very soon. Very, very nice.
Fetching.
You did. I think you did try it on when we first got it.
I did. This is super comfy.
We're probably going to use that one when they're a little bit older rather than when they're newborn, just because it does come quite high up, and obviously we want their head to be protected, but we don't want it to smother them. So
of course,
we'll probably won't use that straight off the bat. Next is actually the alternative to the Baby Bjorn carrier, and that is a Moby wrap. So I bought this from Online for Baby, which is the same site where we bought the muslin squares from. So it says soft, stretchy, blended textile, newborn to toddler, one size fits all, multiple carrying positions. And it's got all the different types of wrap you can get on the side. This usually retails for about £55 and we bought it for £23. So we are very, very lucky that we found that Online for Baby site.
Of course.
I have taken it out the box a few times because I've tested it with a teddy bear.
Which
just to see.
A fairly valid thing to do.
Yeah.
Even I struggled reading the instructions for this.
So
Sling it together.
It's nice, stretchy, I think the pattern's called Lattice. So it's just this nice black and white pattern.
Fabric's super soft on it as well.
It is. Only thing with the Moby rack, if you are looking to get one, if your baby is born under £8, you cannot use it straight away.
Yes.
So if you haven't watched our bump date videos, then you won't know that there is a chance that Teddy might be born a little bit underweight because I have low pape. It's very unlikely that he'll be born underweight, but it is a possibility. Or he could just be a small baby because it's our first, and first babies do tend to be a bit smaller. When he gets to £8, I'm definitely going to be using this.
Oh yeah. So next thing I want to talk about is, of course, next to you, and I'm going to very carefully lift it over.
So we're getting onto the slightly bigger items now.
Oh, get ready, it's going to be fun.
So it's this little bouncer, which is so cute.
It is absolutely adorable. So you had a look around for this and could not absolutely find
this
anywhere.
Is originally from Mother Care.
Yes,
and
which has unfortunately stopped trading. Mother Care no longer exists.
I think Boots are taking on some Mother Care products, but the actual chain itself has stopped trading. This was a hand-me-down from Henry and Merrin's mum and dad again. So this was Merrin's old carrier. Bouncer. So this was Merrin's old bouncer. We are going to be using this probably because we're not investing in a snooze pod, or not a snooze pod, I can't remember what they're called, the little like sleeping pods for babies. We're not going to be investing in one of those, so we'll probably be putting Teddy in this for naps.
Or alternatively, you can nap with me on the sofa on my chest, which is exactly what I would like.
I don't know how much these usually retail for.
I just want to further point out here that, again, if you have anyone who you can get hand-me-downs from, hand-me-downs like this are incredibly, incredibly useful.
Yeah, it saves you a lot of money.
Next thing on the list is the bigger stuff. Now, I'm going to talk about two different things here.
But they do tie into one.
Bundled together into one. So first thing I'm going to mention is going to be these, which is an awesome, awesome pack of 2 fitted cot sheets. So these are obviously for baby's cot. We have a couple of different things to go over cots-wise. If you're looking over there, you're wrong.
They are actually the right size to use in that cot, so we will be using them in that cot.
Of course.
And the item that's about to be mentioned.
But these are a pack of 2.
Yep.
These came from an online store called Precious Little One.
Yep.
And these we purchased and were delivered to us for the grand price of £25.
But that was for 2 packs of 2. So we actually got 4 bed sheets.
Actually was 4 of these. The other 2 we've already unpacked, and they are currently over there.
They're waiting to be washed.
So yeah, we got 4 bed sheets all together, fitted. They're super soft material. I had the other ones out of the packets, obviously, because they're over there somewhere. But yeah, absolutely worth it. These are incredible.
Yep. What I would say about these as well is these are officially from the brand of the next item that we are going to be mentioning.
Of course.
You don't have to. You can just take the measurements of the mattress that you want to get mattress covers for. But we just thought it would be best to just hit myself in the face. We thought it would be best to just get them from the brand that the next item is from.
So item number 2 that goes with this is this wonderful piece of engineering. This is the Kangoo crib.
Yep.
So this is Teddy's bedside cot. I'm not going to get it out of this and assemble it.
I will insert a picture somewhere over here.
I have the instructions which detail exactly how this thing looks when it's opened and put together. This is a super wonderful piece of engineering because number 1, it comes in this lovely bag that is of course super portable. You can carry this around. It does fit in car boots. It is super easy to transport. The only piece of assembly you have to do is these bottom legs here. They just clip into the main body of the cot, and the whole main body of the cot folds up like so. Again, this was a super, super good investment because this is going to be his bedside crib.
For the first 6 months.
For the first 6 months, yeah.
And we can use it for any other kids that we might have.
A good value for money, this. Again, the bedside sheets, we got those for £25 for 4.
Yep.
The Kangoo crib, bedside cot behind me, that came from a toy shop called Smith's, but also does a lot of baby items as well, and that totaled about £80.
Yep.
So again, even for £80, that's very, very good value for the crib.
So next is that cot over there. So that was a hand-me-down from Theodore's eldest cousin Willow. So that is quite an old cot. It's been in the family for a long time, considering she's 8 this year.
Yes, Willow is 8 this year.
No,
so
7.
This is going to look terrible on video.
Sorry, Willow. So that is from John Lewis. You can actually still get it. So it's called the Eric model. So it's got a drop-down side, which
I believe is the side nearest us.
It's the side nearest us. There is no mattress in it because of the regulations around safe sleep. We would rather just get a brand new mattress and know that it's brand new, it hasn't been tampered with or anything like that.
Absolutely. Now, what I do want to mention is that this cot, it doesn't come with the mattress from John Lewis, I don't think.
I don't think it does.
But we had a look at the retail price from John Lewis for the Eric drop side cot, which is that model, and it retails for around £70.
Yeah.
So it is still perfectly reasonable. Obviously, these are larger investments, but again, things that are completely needed.
I've had to have a bit of a rejiggle of camera angles and things like that because this next item is quite big. So this is going to be Teddy's pram / pushchair. You can probably see it on the head. So this is the Mamas and Papas Zoom. So this comes as part of a set, but this was actually lovingly given to us by... So this was very lovingly given to us by Henry and Merrin's mum and dad. So this was used by them for quite a long time, but it has a lot of life left in it. So that is the carry cot that is in there at the moment. So that is what Teddy's going to be in for the first probably 6 months of his life. And then it also comes with the pushchair. I don't know if you want to demonstrate putting it in or...
Sure. So this just simply lines up and slots in.
This was probably the biggest hand-me-down we have been given, and it is great. We are so grateful that we have been given this because of the price point. Prams and travel systems are not cheap. But I looked online and I believe this also comes with an infant carrier as well, but because of safety we weren't given the infant carrier. So from Mamas and Papas, every time I've checked it says it's sold out, so I don't know if they're discontinuing it. But it originally retails for £475 for everything that's over there and for an infant carrier as well. So that's a lot of money that we have saved.
Absolutely.
Which is crazy. So this is the last item. And I can't wait to use this. It is Teddy's car seat. We absolutely adore this. We actually got this for a brilliant deal. It isn't directly from the brand Cosato. I think that's how you pronounce it.
I'm fairly certain that's how you pronounce it.
So we bought this from Online for Baby, which we have bought the muslin squares from, the Moby wrap from. So this is originally £300 because it is an infant car seat. So the only downside is it doesn't have a handle, but we're not bothered about that. So it is an infant car seat and it lasts up until 3 years old. It is Isofix, but it's a specific type of Isofix.
Yeah, I think it was like Easy Isofix or something. So this actually comes with a car base that I managed to install. Isofix wise, if your car has standard Isofix fittings, this will go in. It is super easy to fit. It has the base, as you can see, these metal bars down here lock into that base, and there is obviously there is a battery operated system in the base that tells you when the car seat is locked in and secure. So there's a bigger one behind.
This is the newborn insert, and then this
0 to 15 months is the second one up.
Yep, and then this lasts because this pulls up like that. I'm not going to pull it all the way up, but this lasts up until they're 3 years old. Hence the expensive price point. like I said, this is originally £300. We got it for £104. And this is in the pattern Hop to It. You can get lots of different designs from Online for Baby as well. I think they do 2 others. One of them is quite a girly one, and the other one is grey with like little trees on. But this has trees and little bunnies on, and this little insert has little tiny bunnies on it as well. So this is so cute. I can't wait to put it in. These are the 5-point anti-escape system. So this is for when they're forward facing. That car seat does rear facing up to 15 months and then forward facing from 15 months to 3 years old. These even come with it as well, which stops your 3-year-old or your toddler from trying to escape from the car seat.
Which I am sure Teddy will definitely attempt to escape from that car seat many, many times.
So that was our baby items haul. We probably will be doing another one once we've bought some more stuff for him, because he has plenty more stuff.
He's got lots more stuff that we're going to buy for him, that people are buying for him graciously as well, that aren't just us. I think one of the cool things that we wanted to do was talk to you guys through maybe some of the stuff that we've made for Teddy's nursery. We have made a few bits ourselves, handmade, or refurbished, and of course we will maybe have a chat about those in another video.
I think I'll probably integrate that into his actual nursery tour video.
Of course.
But his nursery probably won't be done until after he's arrived, depending on like money situations and things like that, because there is still a fair bit to do. When we have more, we will film another haul video. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.